What if you could upload your thoughts and memories directly to the cloud, just like saving a file on your computer? Imagine instantly sharing your ideas or recalling every moment of your life with perfect clarity. Sounds like science fiction, right? But thanks to rapid advances in brain-computer interfaces, especially a company called Neuralink, this futuristic idea might be closer than you think. In this video, we'll dive deep into how Neuralink works and whether mind uploading could soon become a reality. Let's get started. What is Neuralink and how does it work? Neuralink is a company started by Elon Musk in 2016, aiming to connect human brains directly to computers. This idea sounds like science fiction, but Neuralink's technology is making it real step by step. The main device is a tiny chip called the Link, about the size of a coin. This chip is implanted inside the skull and connects to the brain through very thin, flexible threads. These threads contain thousands of tiny electrodes that can detect signals from neurons, the cells in our brain that send messages using electrical impulses. The device reads brain activity by sensing these electrical signals. It can also send signals back into the brain to stimulate neurons, which might help treat some diseases. The implant connects wirelessly to an external computer or smartphone, allowing people to control devices just by thinking. For example, someone with paralysis might move a robotic armor type on a screen without using their hands. Neuralink has already tested this technology on animals and recently began human trials. The goal is to help people with neurological problems like paralysis, memory loss, or blindness. One exciting project is called BlindSight, which aims to restore vision by sending signals directly to the brain's visual area. Although promising, the technology still faces many challenges, such as making the implant safe, preventing infections, and interpreting complex brain signals accurately. But Neuralink's progress is a major step toward a future where humans and machines could communicate directly. Can you really upload your mind to the cloud? The idea of uploading a mind, transferring all your thoughts, memories, and consciousness into a computer, is a popular science fiction theme. But is it actually possible? The short answer is maybe, but not yet. Neuralink and similar technologies focus on reading brain signals and sending information back, which is the first step. Uploading a full mind means capturing the exact details of every neuron and connection in the brain, then recreating it digitally. In 2025, there was news about a brain being scanned at a very detailed level and uploaded into a digital system. This created a digital copy of a person's mind, but scientists debate whether this copy is truly the same person or just a replica. One problem is that our brains are incredibly complex. Neurons don't just send signals, they change over time with learning and experience. Capturing every tiny detail and understanding how it all works together is a huge scientific challenge. Also, consciousness itself, what it feels like to be you, is still a mystery in science. Despite these questions, advances in brain scanning, AI, and computing power bring the idea closer to reality. But full mind uploading might take decades or longer. For now, Neuralink's focus is on improving communication between brains and machines, which could still change how we live in amazing ways. The science behind Neuralink's brain chips. To understand Neuralink, it helps to know how the brain and computers can connect. Our brains communicate with electrical signals between neurons. Neuralink's implant uses tiny threads, thinner than a human hair, inserted carefully into the brain with the help of a robot surgeon. These threads contain electrodes that detect electrical activity from neurons. Once the implant reads the signals, it converts them into data that a computer can understand. This data can then control devices like computers, phones, or prosthetic limbs. The implant can also send electrical signals back to the brain to stimulate neurons, potentially helping restore lost functions such as vision or movement. One exciting project is BlindSight, which aims to help blind people see again. Instead of using the eyes, the implant sends visual information directly to the brain's vision area. This could open new possibilities for treating blindness or other sensory problems. The surgery to implant Neuralink's device is designed to be safe and minimally invasive. The robot surgeon inserts the threads precisely to avoid damaging blood vessels or brain tissue. After implantation, the chip communicates wirelessly with external devices, so users don't need wires sticking out of their heads. Even though Neuralink's technology is promising, challenges remain. The brain is very delicate, and the body might reject the implant. Also, interpreting complex brain signals correctly is difficult because each person's brain works differently. But with continued research, this technology could revolutionize medicine and human-computer interaction. Ethical questions about uploading minds and brain implants. As brain implants like Neuralink become more advanced, important ethical questions arise. One big question is about identity. If your mind or thoughts are copied into a computer, is that copy really you? Or is it just a digital copy that thinks like you, but is not truly alive? This challenges how we understand what makes a person unique. Privacy is another major concern. Brain implants can read signals from your brain, which might include very personal thoughts or memories. Who controls that data? Could hackers access your brain and steal your thoughts? Protecting mental privacy will be very important as these devices become common. There are also worries about fairness and equal access. Brain implants might only be affordable for some people, creating new social gaps between those with enhanced abilities and those without. This could increase inequality. Also, could employers or governments force people to use brain implants? Laws must be made to protect people's rights and prevent misuse. Medical risks are real too. Surgery to place implants inside the brain has dangers like infections or damage to brain tissue. The long-term effects of having electronics in the brain are still unknown. As Neuralink and other brain-computer technologies develop, society must carefully consider these ethical issues. Open conversations and thoughtful rules will help ensure this technology benefits everyone safely and fairly. What does the future hold for Neuralink and mind uploading? Neuralink has big plans for the near future. The company aims to implant its brain chips in tens of thousands of people every year by 2031. Their focus is on helping people with disabilities regain lost abilities, like moving again or restoring vision. At the same time, Neuralink hopes to expand what humans can do by allowing direct communication between brains and machines. This could change how we interact with technology and each other forever. One exciting possibility is telepathic communication. This means people might be able to share thoughts without speaking or typing. Imagine sending a message just by thinking it. Brain implants could also help treat diseases like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's by stimulating brain areas that don't work properly. The idea of uploading entire minds or consciousness to the cloud is still very much a challenge. It requires understanding the brain's complex structure in great detail and recreating it digitally. Scientists are working on powerful brain scans and advanced computer systems to make this possible. Even if it takes decades, the technology is moving in that direction. As Neuralink and other companies continue to develop brain-computer interfaces, we can expect incredible breakthroughs. However, along with these advances come important questions about safety, privacy, and ethics. The future of Neuralink is exciting but requires careful thought and responsible development to benefit everyone. Neuralink is pushing the limits of what technology can do by connecting our brains directly to computers. While uploading thoughts to the cloud is still a big challenge, the progress made so far is truly impressive. As this technology develops, we must think carefully about the ethical questions it raises. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until next time, stay curious.